Sean, today we embark on the journey inward. This is a cosmic voyage to discovering who you truly are. This one is for you, Sean. Let's talk about the illusion of knowing. When someone asks, "Who are you?" it is completely normal for your mind to go blank. Memorizing a 4-letter personality test does not mean you know yourself. Furthermore, other people's definitions, like saying he's just that kind of kid, rarely feel entirely true. Son, explaining your true self requires a map that we are rarely given. Let me introduce you to the original guide, Socrates, from 470 BC. His method, known as maieutic, was unique because he never wrote a single line. Instead, he wandered Athens asking relentless questions like, "What is courage?" or "What is good?" Look at his conviction. He was sentenced to death by an uncomfortable ruling class, but he refused to escape and drank poison, living his philosophy to the very end. His ultimate challenge to us is, know thyself, which stems from the ultimate paradox, I know that I know nothing. This brings us to tending your planet. Socrates said, an unexamined life is not worth living. This doesn't mean life is a burden. It means we cannot just drift. Like pulling up bad seeds before they grow into giant roots, we must pause and ask important questions. If you live the drifting life, you might ask, why do I feel this way right now, or what do I actually want? But for the examined life, you must ask yourself, how do I usually react in this situation? To understand who you truly are, you need to look at the 3 layers of self. The first layer, like the petals of a flower, is your emotions. Ask yourself, what am I feeling right now? It is incredibly important to recognize this, because if you cannot name your own emotions, you cannot truly empathize with others. Beneath that, like the stem, you'll find your patterns. Pay attention to your instincts. When do you feel the urge to run away? When are you so focused that you lose track of time? What specific words hurt you the most? Knowing your own reactions lets you prepare for them, rather than just being controlled by them. Finally, deep down at the roots are your values. Ask yourself the most important questions. What is truly important to me? And am I doing this because I want to, or because someone else wants me to? Understand these 3 layers, and you will build a strong, unshakable foundation for the adult you are becoming. To help you examine your life, let's look at the Johari Window, also known as the Johari framework. It has 4 panes. First is the open space, known to me and known to others. These are the traits and actions your friends easily see in you. Second is the secret space, known to me but unknown to others. These are your private fears, secret hopes, and unspoken thoughts. Third is the hidden space, unknown to me but known to others. These are your unconscious habits, facial expressions, and tones that others observe, but you miss. Finally, there is the unknown space, unknown to me and unknown to others. This is the vast, undiscovered potential lying dormant within you. Your goal is expanding your light. Knowing yourself is the active process of expanding your open space. It takes time, but the process itself is growth. You expand the open self through 2 things, feedback and courage. With feedback, listening to the honest and sometimes uncomfortable observations of others transforms the hidden into the open. With courage, deep, brave self-exploration illuminates the unknown, turning distant possibilities into realized strengths. Let's look at the champions of reflection. Self-awareness is not for the weak. It is the ultimate weapon of the strong. First, look at the emperor, Marcus Aurelius. Who was he? The emperor of the most powerful nation in the ancient world. His method was writing his meditations daily. His focus was asking, how did I act today? Why did I get angry? What am I afraid of? He knew power required flawless self-judgment. Next, look at the athletes, like LeBron James and Serena Williams. Who are they? Modern sports legends. Their method is relentless analysis of game footage and post-match psychological states. Their focus is identifying personal weaknesses, judgment errors, and triggers. Self-knowledge is their competitive edge. You can build your daily constellation and begin your Socratic journey tonight. Ask yourself these 3 questions before you sleep. First, energy. When did I feel the most energized and alive today? Second, resistance. When was the moment I struggled the most or desperately wanted to hide? Third, authenticity. Did I act like my true self today, or was I just reading the room to please others? So why does this matter, Sean? It is about building the unshakable planet. Because when you know your own emotions, patterns, and values, everything changes. First, you gain immunity to noise. You are no longer shaken by what others say, because you have your own standard. Second, you make solid choices. Your decisions become firm, because they are rooted in your genuine desires. Third, you experience rapid recovery. When you fail, you bounce back faster, because you understand your own psychological patterns. Finally, you achieve true freedom. You will never let the world define who you are. Sean, the voyage continues. Know thyself means mastering your emotions, your patterns, and your values. The journey starts tonight. Next week, We will talk about those days when you feel like you are falling behind, and we'll meet a strange creature called Laplace's demon. Love, Dad.